Great going, Bismarck. I'm really proud of you. Really, really proud of you. And I think you have taken the right decision to join Clapingo, and you've been doing extremely well, and you have been really, really extraordinary.
Thank you,
I'm
Dad.
grateful. No, be thankful and express your gratitude. Be grateful to everyone around you because I feel you are a blessed child. You are a blessed child and you should express your gratitude.
Hello, Dad.
Hi, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hi, hi, how are you, Bismarck? SS
I am
Bismarck.
yes, Bismarck. I am fine, Dad. How are you, Dad?
You are so popular in the social media. I can see everywhere. Bismarck, Bismarck, Bismarck. What's happening, Bismarck?
Whoa, whoa. Am I popular?
I've seen whenever I go to watch some Clapingo videos, I can't come out of YouTube without watching one from SS Bismarck. Nice.
Whoa. Wow. I feel very elated right now. I feel very happy
No, in
to hear.
fact, I wanted to meet you because I was taking sessions in the morning. So, like 7, 8, and 9. So, this is the first day I enrolled. My working hours, I changed it to 4 p.m. And think about the devil, and devil is here.
Whoa. Talk of the devil. And the devil is there.
Devil is here.
Yes, ma.
How are
Yes,
you? How are
Dad.
you? So I won't ask you any cliche questions like where are you from? Why you joined Clapingo? What was how many sessions? I know everything. I know everything. I have your horoscope with me.
Oh,
So
Dad.
how's life? How's life?
Um,
How's the day? How's the day treating you, Bismarck?
Life is good. The day is actually is the day is going well. It's going smoothly. Yeah, it's almost midday here, and yeah, I'm just taking care of some work. I'm a very workaholic person, so I'm helping some people. Some guys are here to fix our air conditioner, so I'm just helping them. So I just finished that, and I said, no, I have to join the session with that. I need to meet that today at all costs.
Great. So normally, what do you do in sessions? You go with the topic, or you go on random conversation? What do you do?
Yeah, well, Dad, I'm actually here to, to learn how to be able to project my thought cogently without any confusion or to avoid ambiguity, so that the listener or the speaker can be able to comprehend what I'm trying to communicate or the thought I'm trying to put across. Yeah, so I generally I'm just here to learn how to communicate, and that is it. But if the speaker decides to go with the topic, I'm in for anything. I'm in for it. Yes.
You want to speak cogently without any ambiguity,
Yes.
unequivocally. Wow, vocabulary. Vocabulary you have expanded. No, fantastic vocabulary. How do you get all these words? You learn word by word, or you learn it from the context? Just for I
Yeah.
know this video, maybe you are posting this video, let others be benefited with this. Just tell your viewers, how do you learn, how do you expand your vocabulary?
Okay, so coming to Clapingo has been a blessing to me. I should say, I met different tutors from diverse background with different teaching techniques. Yeah, there was a time I met a tutor, and he told me that um, I should not follow grammar rules and all that if I want to become good at English. So I should learn by
Perfect.
context. Yeah. So that to answer your question, I think I learn by context. Yes.
What's your secret mantra? Your secret panacea, your concoction, your cocktail for speaking better English like you. People are eager to know. The world wants to know.
Okay, so if anyone out there wants to master the language, I mean this very the English has become the lingua franca now. So if you are willing to, to master the act of lingua franca, then I think you should really, immerse yourself in it. You should immerse yourself in it, and um, always make sure you are practicing, because practice, they say, makes perfect. And so, yeah, that is how I do. Although I don't have the time always, but the little chance I get, I make sure that I utilize it. Yes.
Lingua franca. I know what you mean by that word. It's a common language which connects the people without the borders.
Yes.
Anywhere you
Yeah.
go, you have a lingua franca. Tell me more about lingua franca. How do you use this lingua franca in your country? Have you traveled to any other countries or any other states, or in your place in your country?
Okay, so the lingua franca now, I should say the English language. It's one of the languages, the popular languages now in the world, that really makes it easy for everyone to communicate without any barriers. So in Ghana, let's say English is the lingua franca here. It's the common language that we use. Although at home, in our various homes, we use our various local dialects to communicate. But in official settings, English is the lingua franca. So that is the common language that we use for conversation in official settings. Yes. So in English is the lingua franca of Ghana, is the language that we use generally. Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. And I don't want to go with the topic as we discussed, but the topic is about storytelling and creating your own story.
Yes.
Storytelling is the time-tested method to improve your English. If you can tell a story, emotionally communicate a simple story to anyone. Have you heard or have your parents, grandparents told you any kind of stories? Can you recollect some simple, small story, like 2, 3 minute story? Because our time is limited. Can you recollect and tell for me, for the viewers? Can you tell me any good stories which comes to your mind?
Okay, a good story. Wow. There's this story that I've had. Like, it's for my brother, my one of my brothers, and he said, uh, like it's a dream. Is it okay if I speak something like fantasy, something
Anything, fantasy,
fictional? Okay.
imagination, anything.
All right. So once upon a time, I have a brother. Yeah, so I have a brother called Steven, and one night we slept and we wake up the next morning, and my brother came to me and he told me that he had a dream and he saw our late grandpa in his dream, and in that dream, grandpa was telling him, like, he was showed him some two numbers, that these numbers we should not play with it. We should go and stake the lottery, so they would play in the national lottery. So for me, because I don't believe in such stories, so I told him, no, brother, I think you are this fever is worrying you, so that's why you are getting these dreams. And so it was a back and forth, between both of us. And so whilst we are at it, my father came in and he said, no, we should not take such things for granted, because since he said grandpa appeared to him in the dream and gave him those numbers, we should give it a try. So yeah, so we decided to heed by my father's advice. So I gave him some money and he went to stake the lottery. And luckily, the number came. The number came. Dad, the number came.
Fantastic.
I was so surprised that the day I went to check the notice board, it was actually during school hours. So we were having classes, and so during the break, I decided to go and check. So I went there, and the number played. So I didn't believe my own eyes. At that time, I was really flabbergasted. I was actually astonished, and I called on the bystanders to come and cross-check for me because I didn't believe my own eyes. So they cross-checked and they told us that yes, it is true. It is so we have won the lottery. That day I left school. That, to be honest with you, I left school. I forgot about academic work and everything. So I went home to break the news to my parents and my brother. So he jumped. When he saw me, he jumped and hugged me. And I told him, "Oh, brother, see, now I believe in your story. If you have any dream, I'll believe you." Yes,
Again, one good word, flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. You were confused. Confused is a basic word. Clapingo students will never use the basic word flabbergasted. Flummoxed. I was flummoxed. I was muddled. I was perplexed. I was puzzled.
yes.
Great going, Bismarck. I'm really proud of you. Really proud of you. And I think you have taken the right decision to join Clapingo, and you've been doing extremely well, and you have been really extraordinary.
Thank you,
I'm
Jack.
grateful. No, be thankful and express your gratitude. Be grateful to everyone around you because I feel you are a blessed child. You are a blessed child, and you should express your gratitude. How do you express your gratitude to anyone? Have you ever thought of, and how do you do that? How do you express simple ways of expressing gratitude? How
Gratitude.
do you do that? Mhm.
Yes. So when someone do something good to me, or if anything great has happened to me, I just thank the individuals involved, or
Thank
sometimes
you.
I show
Thank you very much. Mhm.
yes, if it happens out of maybe um, sometimes I give thanks to God Almighty for making it happen. Sometimes God, uh, do things like this through people, and so yeah. So thank you very much. I really appreciate your kind words. Or I appreciate you for the
God
work you
bless
are
you.
doing. Yeah,
God
God
bless you.
bless you. Yes, yes,
That's next. Another any other ways, if maybe you are talking to someone, someone did so good things for you, so you can say thank you very much. Suppose someone is in some other country, like, how will you thank me? Maybe you can send an email, send a text, or send a WhatsApp thanking.
yes.
Don't forget, if someone has helped you even out of the way or in the normal way, don't forget to send a thank you note in case that person is away from you. And
Thank
try
you.
to compliment others. Try to compliment. If they are doing a good job, well done, my buddy. How you, brother? Well done, job well done. Give a pat on the back, and complimenting also, encouraging also, motivating. These are all kinds of, be their cheerleader, be their
Yeah,
cheerleader, be their
cheerleader.
motivator, inspire them. So these kind of things, you can express gratitude for them, compliment anyone doing good job. Don't hesitate, don't feel jealous about that. Don't be
Yeah.
unctuous, don't be ingratiating, don't flatter them, but sincerely it should come from your mind, from your heart, from the bottom of your heart. You are congratulating them or complimenting them, and that can make miracles. That is magic. This thank you, and always when you are talking to someone, use the magic words like please. What are the magic words, Bismarck? Thank you, please, kindly,
Yes,
wishing them good morning, good evening.
yes,
These are all
yes,
like, silent prayers. No, when
yes,
you are telling someone good morning or good evening or good afternoon or good night, you may sound, or they may sound that you are just sending a greeting or something. These are called silent prayers for that person. May God be with you. May
thank you.
God bless you. So these
Bless
are
you.
some good ways of expressing. And another most important thing, if someone does good to you, something good to you, extend that goodness to some others. If
Yes,
someone is helping you,
reciprocate.
make sure that you help someone else.
Yes, we try to
If
reciprocate.
you have to reciprocate. Reciprocate means you do the same thing to the other person. But
Yeah,
you
that's
do.
it.
If
Yes,
I'm helping you, you help someone else, and that
yes,
person will help someone else, and the whole world will be helping each other. This is
Thank you,
another
Dad.
way of greeting and complimenting and expressing your gratitude, which is very important in your life. What
Thank
else?
you, Dad.
What else? What
Thank
are your hobbies? What are your hobbies? What do you do during your free time or weekends? Do you have, when is your weekends? You have Saturdays, Sundays, or any other days, weekend,
Yes.
weekly off?
Okay, so if I have a week off, I engage in some social activities. If not social activities, I try to indulge in my leisure activities like what we call it, like playing football, and then sometimes I like hiking. So sometimes I take a stroll, try to go hiking, and then yoga. That is the best of all. Yoga. I engage in yoga because it's really helped me to really concentrate, and due to the nature, like
I have,
it
we
involves
have
meditation.
3 more minutes, 3 more minutes. I'm going to
Yes.
confuse you with some words.
Okay,
I
Dad.
know you will not be confused. Let me try that. Some
Okay,
rapid
Dad.
fire
Let's try.
questions. I'm going to confuse you. How do you pronounce the word Minute? How do you pronounce that? Minute.
M-I-N
Nute. How do
M
you pronounce
M
that?
M-I-N-U-T-E. Uh, minute.
Minute. You
Yeah,
said it
minute.
right, but I don't
Minute.
agree with you. I don't agree
Yes.
with you. I will pronounce it as minute.
Okay, minute.
You said minute, I say minute. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference?
Minute. The difference is just the pronunciation. Yeah. It's
No,
just in the
minute means small, very small, very small.
yeah.
Minute. This minute difference, the way you and me think. Minute
Okay.
difference is very small, and other minute is the minute, the 1 minute, 2 minutes,
The
the time,
time, yeah.
the
Time, yeah.
time. You know,
Yes, that.
it's a time, and it's different minute and time.
Yes, that.
And minute. How do you pronounce the word wind?
W-I
Wind.
W-I-N-D.
D for Delta. W.
Okay.
Whiskey,
W-I
India,
wind.
November,
Wind.
wind. You
Wind.
say, I won't
Yes.
go with you. I will say wind. So what's the difference? Wind and
Hey, that.
you got the difference, right? You
Yes,
got the
that.
difference. I
Yes.
will ask you how to pronounce Live.
Live. Live.
I say live.
Live.
Where do you live? Where do you live? I live in Chennai. I live in
Yes.
Ghana.